What is up, guys? Good morning and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the dash of the Sierra. So many of you guys may have a crack starting right here, but eventually it will look like this. So even up the front by the defroster, it's all cracking, and over on the driver's side as well. So really sucks. You got a nice looking truck and dash starts to crack like that. So there is a solution. It's only going to cost you about 150, 200 bucks and a little bit of time. Let me show you what you got. We got a Dashskin. Worked with this company before, and if you guys remember, we put one on the Yukon. I'll put a link to that video down below. That Dashskin has been in here for about 3 years now, and it's holding up nice. So all right, so we got Dashskin. It's an awesome company. There'll be a link down below in the description. Follow that link, put in your vehicle. They'll show you all the options. They got tons of options now for different vehicles, even door panels and the Mustangs, all kinds of stuff. So first thing you're gonna do on this dash is we're gonna do a test fit, and then we're gonna do some cleaning. So in order to do the test fit, you're gonna wanna pull these vents out. They come out pretty easy. You don't even have to have a tool. You just kinda pull on them, they'll pull right out. Got both the vents. So they sit in here like this, and you just grab the corners of them. You can pull them straight out. Next, you're gonna have to move this bar. So zoom out a little bit. See in this upper corner when we pull these vents out, these little white tabs right here. You're gonna wanna squeeze these tabs on both sides. And as you push it in, then it's gonna release this bar, and this bar will pull out. Let me pull this other bar out, other side out. So I pulled both the release tabs, and again, this bar is just gonna pull out like this. Pretty easy. Now we're gonna install these vents back in here before we put the Dashskin on, because it kind of rides right on the edge of the vents, make it look more uniform. Next step is we're gonna clean the dash. So I got some simple green, or you wanna use a degreaser. They say not to use alcohol. And then we're gonna get this dash all cleaned up, and you're gonna have to pop this bezel back. And then what we're gonna do is I got some duct tape or some foil tape, and we're gonna tape up some of these cracks, help to keep the dash from rattling. I'm gonna tape them from underneath, and I'm gonna tape them up top. So let's get to cleaning the dash, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so as you're cleaning the dash, just kind of be careful around the parts that are brittle, because you don't want to totally break the dash. Make sure you get down these sides too, because we're gonna have to wedge some cardboard or something in the corners to help it stick. Again, just clean the dash real thoroughly, and then we'll get to the next step. So as we're cleaning this dash, yeah, it kind of sucks that these plastics they use on these GM vehicles is so brittle. You know, it's super thin. I mean, look how thin that is. And my dash was near perfect when I bought this truck 3 years ago. And just from the Florida sun and driving and vibration, just worked its way loose and looks like crap today. So good job, GM. Just crazy. You know, I've seen some dashes that are 30, 40 years old, original dashes that still look good. So happens when companies try to cheap out, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna get this finished, cleaned up, and then do a test fit, and then we're gonna start taping up these holes real quick. All right, guys, so here's the test fit. See, it matches pretty good. So we're gonna test fit this, which looks pretty nice. A lot better than all the cracks going across your dash. And then once we're gonna pull this back off, I'm gonna start taping up some of these spots. I'll show you guys what that looks like. And then we'll get to adding to the adhesive and going from there. All right, so you can see I just kind of taped along all the cracks, just to kind of help it hold together. I used the 3M foil tape. I also pulled my radio out and I pulled this bezel completely off, just so that way I could stick my hand in here and give it some support, because there's no support in the middle right here. So that way when I glue the dash skin down, it'll just be a lot better. So I think, so yeah, we're gonna see where we need to add some glue and then get this thing put down, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, so when you're putting your glue down, just follow the instructions right here. Just want to put dots all the way around the whole dash skin. Pretty easy. So you're gonna lay it like this. Go ahead and put your glue all the way around. Alright, so I got the dash vents popped back in. Again, we're gonna clean around this real well again, just one more time. And then get ready to glue in the dash pad. Up on the dash pad, dash skin corners, just as the instructions say, are on the defrosters. Beads all around. Now we get this thing put in. If you have two people, it would make it easier, because one person can hold each side, but by myself, so we're gonna get it in there and then I'll show you guys the next step. All right guys, so this is what it'll look like when it's drying. Some weights across the dash. Styrofoam that actually came in the box that's shoved in the corner, so that way pushes it on that. Stuff rags all along the base of the windshield. And let me show you the other side. So on the other side, I took some tennis rackets, because what I had to push on the corners, help push around the vents in to get those a seat. So hopefully those will hold it in place long enough to adhere. And again, another styrofoam pad down there in the corner. So I'm gonna let this dry for 4 or 5 hours, something like that. And then start putting the rest of the interior back together. All right guys, so this is what it'll look like all done. So it dries and stuff. Looks pretty good. So yeah, check out Dashskins. Like I said, link will be down below. Good way to fix your dash. I ordered a new bezel too, because even the bezel had a small crack in it. So looks a lot better. No cracks up there. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Short and sweet video today. How to repair your dash and make it look like new again. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.